Chapter 34. I run to my room, slip on my sea turtle bracelet for luck, and grab the envelope of money. I check Google Maps. It says I can bike the 3 miles to the bus station in less than 20 minutes. That should put me home in an hour, which will still be a full hour before Dad's estimate. I can do this. I tuck the money in my backpack and click my helmet's chin strap. When I straddle my bike, I can't help but picture Don Quixote mounting his horse, riding into an adventure. Unlike him, I will not be fooled by the windmills this time. I stand up and pump the pedals until they spin without resistance. I've ridden these streets in a car, but everything looks bigger from a bike. Distances between stoplights seem to stretch. Queris e poder, I remind myself. To want to is to be able to. I arrive safely at the station and lock my bike to a rack out front. I walk in, helmet at all, and stand behind a woman with a baby. After her turn, I step up to the high counter. Yes, says the cashier, looking up. His piercing eyes make me feel younger than I actually am. Deep breath. I want to buy a ticket, please. I hear a little shake in my voice and take another breath. Destination? Ocala, Florida. He looks over his glasses at me, but then goes on. Date? December 19th. Round trip or one way? My heart seizes. I didn't think of that. How will I get back home? A voice inside says, worry about that later. The adults will figure it out. You can't afford round trip, so go one way. One way, I say too loudly. How old are you? I take a chance and tell the truth. 12, sir. May I see some proof? Will a school ID work? Yes, that'll do. He holds my ID at arm's length and squints. Are your parents here? Um, no. My palms have turned hot and I rub them on my jeans. They'll have to sign, you know. I nod, not knowing what they'll have to sign. Okay, we got an 8:25 a.m., a noon, a 7:05 p.m., and a 10:35 p.m. 10:35. That'll be $135.58, including tax. Make sure you bring this form with you when you travel. I give him the bills and take the form. Large letters across the top read unaccompanied minor. Fill that out and have a parent or guardian sign. Here's your change and a receipt. Y'all take care. He finally smiles. Next. I look at the form more carefully. It only asks for addresses, but that line for a parent's signature at the bottom makes me wince. Figure it out at home, I tell myself. For now, I look at the ticket, my real bus ticket. I slide it into my backpack like $1 million check, careful not to bend it, and slip the form on top of it. The sky goes from beige to gray as I ride home. The thought of the ticket makes my legs pump faster. I'm not even tired when I wheel into the garage and hang my helmet on the handlebars. The house is still quiet and empty, and I'm slightly amazed that the living room looks the same since I feel so different. I lug my backpack straight to my room and take a moment to snap a photo of the ticket, then send it to Jaden and Zuri. Ticket! Next, I open my sock drawer, but pause. Is there any chance Mom or Dad will see it in there? I need a better hiding place. I look around my room. I look up. My manatee poster smiles down at me from the ceiling. I drag in the step stool from the laundry room and reach up. I slide the ticket and the form between the ceiling and the poster. And from the ground, I look carefully and can't tell that they're there. I put away the step stool and think about how to get Dad or Mom to sign the form. Maybe I can fold back the unaccompanied minor part and say it's for school. No. Maybe I can forge Mom's signature. Risky. Maybe Jaden or Zuri could sign it. Or maybe it's time to tell Grandma the truth. Then she could sign it. I'd mail it to her and she'd mail it back to me. Or I could bring it with me to Thanksgiving. She'd be happy to sign it and have me come. That's my best plan for now. At the sink, I fill a glass and take a long drink of water. My heart is still beating fast and I'm not sure what to do next. Zuri and Jaden have sent a thumbs up and a smiley face. Now what? A book might calm me down. I don't even take off my ankle boots before I flop onto the bed and start reading. I open my book and rejoin Harry and his friends at their school for wizards. My breath slows as I drop into their world. The kids enter a giant hall lit with magical candles. They've just taken turns putting on the sorting hat when Dad barges in, brandishing his guitar. I must not have heard the garage door. I have something for you. His eyes flash with enthusiasm. He's so excited that he makes me not want to be excited at all. I'm trying to read, Dad. This song, it's perfect for your Guatemalan debut. He strums the guitar and starts crooning in the middle of my room. His voice is loud, but my ears filled with the sound of my own blood pumping hard. First, he bursts in without knocking, and now he's pushing another song on me. In what universe is this okay? The song comes to a cutesy ending, and I realize it's not even a serious song. It's for children. I want to scrape his voice, off my walls. Stop! I shout, throwing down my book. Standing now, I yell, I'm not a little kid. I'm not doing some silly little kid song. Dad pulls back, looking genuinely shocked. But it's Tanchula, a sweet little song. I don't care about sweet little songs. Kihanita. I hate the primary colors in his voice. I'm 12. Haven't you noticed? I don't want to play guitar in Guatemala. I don't even want to go. Of course you do. No, I don't. I've told you that 100 times. Why does every word I say bounce off? But you already played guitar. Why not share it con tu familia? I wish he would stop pleading. A red power rises in me. Why should I? I'm just learning for myself, and I'm learning songs that I choose, not you. I throw the last word like a dart. I don't want to sing your stupid song. I don't even know what the words mean. And wait until you get my report card. Newsflash, I stink at Spanish. Key, he's faltering. I can tell you what the words mean. Who cares? Here, he says, trying to hand me the guitar. I can show you. I cross my arms. He's still holding out the guitar, but now he frowns. You are a Carrillo, he says. You'll carry the tradition just like I hoped. You are half Guatemalan and my daughter. He pushes the guitar toward me. This is your heritage. Well, I don't want it. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe I just want to be American. I'm half Anglo, Dad. I spit the word at him. He flinches as if I stung. I'm glad. He sets the instrument down with deliberate gentleness, propping its neck against the low side of my rail of my bed. It's a battle line between us. Kihana. Dad takes a boss of the house tone. Listen. You listen. I'm not going to be your strumming puppet, Dad, just so you can pretend that I love the song and I love to play guitar and I love Spanish. Just say it. You're ashamed of me. You want me to be like Maribel and Krista. My father's face contorts. That is not the point at all. It never was. Do I wish you could speak Espanol? Por supuesto, pero. But you could if you wanted to. You don't even try. Why should my daughter fail Spanish? Because she's not smart? No, because she does not care. I know you are American, but you will not insult my country, my people, your people. Who is ashamed? You are. I try hard in that class. How would you know anyway? You have no idea what it's like to be me. All you see is who you wish I was. Teachers, family, friends, everybody wants me to be someone different. In one avalanche, I hear Jaden's laughter with Seth, Mamito's crying from pinched fingers, Elena's ugly insult, and Dad belting out the stupid kitty song. Behind it all, another word is pounding in my ears: Guatemala, Guatemala, Guatemala. I'm tired of being disappointed. Tired of being wrong no matter what I do. Quijana Patricia Carrillo. No child should talk to her father this way. Where is your respect? If I even raised my voice to my father. My chords, my song, my lyrics turn to ash. My world becomes a black whirlpool sucking me down. I have to pull myself out, make it stop, make him stop. He's still yelling, still insisting, still arguing. I stamp. Crack. Strings twang as my boot lands squarely on the narrowest part of the fretboard. The guitar neck breaks in half. Dad halts mid-sentence. He's silent, raising his arms and then clasping his head. He's whispering, murmuring something in Spanish. It sounds like a prayer. He bends to pick up the pieces as if they are parts of his own body, detached for the first time, and I finally hear what he's saying. Oh, Quijana, Quijana, what have you done? Tears roll down my cheeks. but I don't move.